Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is the dynamic show and view entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with a big backstage update as it concerns Vince McMahon's huge meeting that he had with creative, what they talked about, what the plans are going to be, and where the WWE is going to go moving into the future. Are things going to be a little bit smoother? Is the transition going to be a little bit clearer? Are we going to see more train wrecks? What is the WWE thinking? What is their main, is there a sense of urgency? What is going on? We know what the WWE has been producing. We know there's been a lot of fans that were upset, mad. Even John Cena and Randy Orton had enough, and they stood up and they spoke out backstage, and I guess this has maybe reinforced some change. Vince McMahon, according to DWN, Vince McMahon met with the WWE creative team. That's the crucial part of this report. He met with the creative team after Raw, which was this past Wednesday, to address where the WWE goes from here as far as current storylines go. And let's just hope that there's a plan. Let's hope there's options. Let's hope that there's some change. Let's hope there's some consistency with these storylines. Doctors have apparently indicated that Roman Reigns will be back in time for TLC. Some in creative suggested, yes, this has a lot to do with creative, suggested that they keep Reigns out another month so he can return at Royal Rumble to set up the WrestleMania 31 match against Brock Lesnar. It said that nothing solid was decided on in the creative meeting with Vince McMahon. A source wondered if next week's Raw would be another train wreck packed with late changes. But remember, maybe John Cena and Randy Orton standing up against and being defiant against the product and where the company's going and what they're currently doing right now is not setting the tone for what the WWE is going to look like in the future and the longevity of it. I mean, regardless, no matter how bad or how horrible the ratings get, the WWE is probably going to still remain relevant and around just because of their marketing deals and their strategy and, all the shows they have and all the network deals and the WWE network and all that. They have a lot of things in place, but they need to make certain things priority and put things back. Like the WWE network, they're pushing that thing so hard. I mean, they're putting more focus on the network than their own talent, than their own storylines. They're forgetting the script. They're not writing the script being written as Raw is going along. That is not acceptable. That is not how you run your wrestling product. And I hope Vince McMahon, what I'm getting out of this report is Vince McMahon has finally woke up and smelt the damn coffee. Vince McMahon probably took a long, hard look in the mirror, and he looked at all the errors. He looked at all the disparaging things. He looked at all the comments. He looked at the disapproval, and he probably said to himself, damn, I got to change. Something needs to happen. I'm not talking about TV-14. I'm not talking about blood and steel chair shots to the head and women in bikinis or half naked or whatever, although I don't mind that. But you just need a plan. You need a plan of action, and you need to stick with that plan. You just cannot be writing shows like this. It's not going to get over. People are going to recognize it. People are going to get sick of it real fast. As far as Roman Reigns is concerned, I think it would be a great idea for Roman Reigns to stay off until the Royal Rumble, give fans a break, let other superstars shine and get an opportunity that they necessarily didn't get when Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan was in the picture. Once again, nothing solid was deciding on at the meeting, which also tells me maybe the WWE, maybe they just grasping at straws. Maybe they are going to start booking things like they've been doing, or maybe they'll go back to a simple, strategic way of going about it, because like I said, it's a mess right now. It's a train wreck. Raw is all over the place, and when you're competing with Monday Night Football, especially this Monday night, you got the Patriots, you got to up your game. You have to go in there with a plan. You have to stick with that plan and make sure that things make sense and give the viewers a reason to want to watch Raw the next week instead of just being in pilot mode and going through the motions and just expecting people to watch the next week. When you don't line up something, when you don't get something, going, when you're just letting things just go off into the sunset and you're just letting things go out the window, one ear and out the other, it doesn't go like that. You cannot run a wrestling product like that. It's not a well-oiled machine, I'll tell you that right now. And like I said, the WWE has to regroup. They have to re-strategize. There has to be major talks with the creative team. But like I said, it seems like the steps are in motion. It seems like things are happening. But let's just see if the WWE can go in the direction that we're anticipating and hoping. Subscribe.